That's trash. Check.
On first down, this is Geis. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Watch it. Delta. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the 31, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go now. First down. Man, I got you.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
That's it. Boom. Bust stop. Mike, 55.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Check. Orbit. Hey, check Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Strong left. Strong left. Hey.
On second down, here's Haskins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Mike 48. I got you, boy.
Now Haskins to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
First down, Redskins.
Buddy up. 48's the Mike. Check. 48's the Mike. They can't hang with us.
On first down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Haskins now off the bootleg. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Echo.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Here I come. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Now Haskins, third and long. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
You gotta be ready. Don't be scared of it.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Double
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Give me that ball, defense! Give me that ball!
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Short throw into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
61.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Motion, motion, motion.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Watch his flat.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Check, 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 check.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Let's go, baby.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Jackson on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Interception all day,
First
baby.
possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2nd and 5 now. Haskins, and this one complete to Reed. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
Deuce.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Check nickel. Anyway.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens will take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now a dump off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
56, Mike, 56.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let it go.
Now Jackson on first down. To Boyle here over the middle. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On second and 9, Haskins. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's third down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Redskins.
Now a run with Geis. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Get him, get him, get him.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Redskins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
48 for Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
Now it's Haskins.
You don't want it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We got him. We got him.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And this is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Haskins going to try to throw it to Thompson on the screen.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Throwing again, here's Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do.
It's caught inside the 25. drive. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you break.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And this will be recovered by the Redskins, and that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This is Geis. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.